I'm pitching shows right now. I'm thinking of networks that would most likely hospice the shows that I'm thinking of. Mainly it surrounds Alaska. And I've been thinking and running through the various list options that I have, you know. True TV seems like one that is ample for any stupid idea. I mean, they have how many towing shows? I think every network should only have, let's say, more or less one towing show. No. They have 3 fucking towing shows, I think. And I saw one of the promos for one of them, because I've never seen any of these towing shows. I don't believe that repossessions should ever be that extreme, you know? I don't imagine everyone is just raging lunatics. Yes, I am irresponsible, but fuck you if you're taking my shit. No, I don't think that's going on in any sort of region in America, any part of the world, really. Like, if you look at any other country, they don't really have much to begin with. No one's really trying to take their stuff, and it is, if they do, that's a crime. It's theft. But here, we live in excess, and for some weird reason, apparently we're just raging assholes when somebody tries to, you know, give us some sense of responsibility. You know what? You didn't make your car payments on your Mercedes-Benz. Maybe you should be losing it. I'm sorry, but, we're taking the mansion. No, most people don't live in a mansion. It's a hard economic time, so I understand that repossessions are higher up. But that does not still explain why True TV has this. True TV used to be Court TV, but they couldn't take themselves seriously enough, so they just said, fuck it. We're going to put on endless hours also of, what is it? Oh yeah, it's a YouTube marathon. We will call, the world's dumbest, the world's funniest, the world, pretty much, is embled in this. I want to say embedded or embled, but I'm going to say embled. I don't know what that means, but it just came up. So I'm thinking of that one. And then they got these other shows which have nothing to do with any jurisdiction of the law, of sort of recollecting, you know, pawn. So I'm thinking that's not a good place to me to, you know, amplify my show. It's not gonna thrive there. So Alaskan parking tickets cannot live there. They have too many. They're gonna become too saturated. This is what it would consist of, really. It would be an Alaskan parking ticket meter guy, okay? Now, Alaska's fucking ample. I haven't figured out how you would manage to get a parking ticket, but I would imagine if you park near the wrong moose, or if somewhere in the snow, you know, there's clearly a drawn, I don't know what color line, because most of it is ice and snow. Just a line. If there's just a line, then if you're not in that incubation sort of section where it's marked off that you should be, then you get a fucking ticket. And I would love to see that go around. Because, you know, god damn it, I'm trying to fucking make some money. And seeing as all these other ideas are just floating by, I mean, I think the best channel, probably the best place for me to, like, put this idea out there on it, is definitely not True TV. I'm still thinking about True TV. Damn it, they fucking are effective getting into your brain and not getting out of there. No, TLC. The respectable channel at some point. You know the one where you just had, like, the ER, like, oh, man. You just feel bad about it. Like, they used to pass these shows where they would take you into the ER. And, like, they would hear these doctor stories about people they couldn't save. Why couldn't they save them? What they tried to do. And, oh, man. I was so fucking heartbroken to hear some of these stories. It's like, we tried to save Timmy and his friend. They should have been bicycling together. And the repo man just came and just took the fucking bike, and it was horrifying. And you just hear these stories that, like, make you feel bad. And then they kind of shifted in the dawn of the new millennium from these gut-wrenching stories, these serious documentaries, toward documentaries about overweight people, people who don't do anything with their lives, and they're filmed consistently. It's like, today, Bernie ate 4 Big Macs for breakfast. And they still have the same British guy. Like, he didn't want to quit. He was like, fuck it. It's like, career, let's go. And here we see this gut-wrenching scene where we have Bernie's daughter feeding him a gallon of fries. We don't know of its exact liquid measurement, but we believe it to be a gallon of fries. And it's like, oh man, this is so bad. And that's not even the worst channel, like the worst one, you know, that makes me believe that my show will be fucking picked up like that during sweeps. Alright, I didn't know I was pregnant. I just can't fathom that. Somebody just, you know, goes by to the day. La, da, 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 da. Boop. Off camera, she had the baby. Off camera, she had the baby. Don't want to be too graphic now, do we? And these women, they don't show ever. But think about it. If you've had unprotected sex at any given point in your life, you start to develop ill symptoms. They're like, I didn't develop anything. I just was throwing up more erratically than usual. And it's like, that's not a telling sign, is it, for you? Okay. Alright, what else did you have going on? I had morning sickness, but I didn't think much of it. You know, I didn't show, that's why. It's like, did you ever think of going to get checked with the doctor? No, I didn't think about that. You're silly. And like, you just like see, and they always have, they deliver the baby in the same spot. It's like, okay. It's like, holy shit. I think I got the channels crossed. It's coming out my vagina. This is not supposed to come out of this orifice. And then poof, baby on the toilet. And like, I'm just saying, like, what if you accidentally, you know, just like same time, a gusher one way, a gusher out the other way, your baby is so fucked. Okay? And that is a direct response to your stupidity. Okay? And people keep watching this because this is like on the 7th season of I Didn't Know I Was Pregnant. So I think my Alaskan parking ticket show will be pretty fine. You know, it'll last longer than Rocky and Bullwinkle. I can guarantee that much. If you don't know who that is, look it up.